So you're probably already using AI in your business, or at least thinking about it. But here's the real question. Are you actually making money from it? Today, we're going to break down a super simple, really powerful framework to make sure your AI efforts actually boost your bottom line. All right, let's just jump right in with a number that might kind of shock you. 6%. Just 6. What on earth could that mean? Well, a major report from McKinsey found that only 6% of companies using AI are actually turning a profit from it. That means a whopping 94% are basically just spinning their wheels. Our goal today? To give you the exact playbook to get into that exclusive 6% club. So here's our game plan. We'll kick things off with the big problem. Then I'll show you a filter to find the perfect tasks for AI. After that, we'll explore 3 different levels of automation, and we'll wrap it all up with a concrete plan you can start using immediately. You know, the number one mistake I see people make is they try to boil the ocean. They want to automate everything all at once. The real secret is to start small. I want you to make a big list. Think 15, maybe 20 things of every single bottleneck, every inefficiency, every boring task your business deals with. Okay, so you've got this big list. Now what? How do you pan for gold here? Because let's be honest, not every task is a great fit for AI. That's why we need a filter, a way to separate the brilliant ideas from the ones that are just going to cause headaches. And here it is, the 6-point checklist. I want you to run every single item on your list through these questions. Is the task digital? Can you live with a few small errors? You know, AI can sometimes make stuff up. They call it hallucinating, so this is really important. Does it have a limited number of possible outcomes? Does it avoid needing to understand complex human emotions? Is all the data it needs available digitally? And of course, is it legal? If you get a yes for all 6, boom, you've found a perfect candidate for automation. Awesome. Now that you've got your short list of AI-ready tasks, it's time to figure out what level of automation is right for each one. Let's start with level 1, human-supervised AI. And it all comes down to one critical question. Must a human approve every single step? Think about it. If you're doing in-depth research for a big project or editing a proposal for your most important client, the answer is probably yes, right? You need to be in the driver's seat, giving the final okay for everything the AI does. This isn't about hitting a button and walking away. It's about using a really smart assistant, maybe a custom AI model you've trained with your company's own data and style guide. The AI does all the heavy lifting, but you, the human, always have the final say. To make this super clear, let's use an analogy. Let's imagine this AI is a new hire named Jim. Now, Jim is great. He's eager, he follows your instructions perfectly, but you still gotta check his work to make sure it's up to snuff. He's learning the ropes, so he needs your guidance. Okay, moving on up to our next level, logic-based automation. This is what you use when things are a bit more straightforward and you don't need to approve every little step. The key question for this level is, can this problem be solved with simple black and white logic? You know, if this happens, then do that. Sending out invoice reminders is a perfect example. It doesn't need to be creative or intelligent. It just needs to follow the same process every single time. If that's your task, you're ready for this. And you've kind of got 2 options here. You can build a simple workflow that does the exact same thing day in and day out. Or, and this is cool, if you need the content to be a little different each time, like personalizing sales emails, you just pop an AI block into that workflow to make it way more dynamic and powerful. So where's our buddy Jim at this stage? Well, he's a little more mature now. You've taught him how to package the product, and he's got it down. He can handle the standard process all by himself. You don't need to hover over his shoulder anymore. But what about those tasks where the path isn't always the same, where there's not just one single repeatable process? Oh, this is where things get really exciting. Just imagine an email from a customer comes in. Does it go to the support team, to sales, or maybe to finance? The system has to actually decide which path to take, and that's the huge leap here. We're going from simply following steps to actually choosing the steps. And this brings us to the incredible world of AI agents. With an agent, you're giving the AI real autonomy. You basically give it a list of tools or actions it can take, and the agent analyzes the situation, like the text in that email, and intelligently decides the absolute best way to handle it, all on its own. And what about Jim? Well, look at him now. He's been promoted. He's a manager. He's not just packaging one thing anymore. He's looking at all the incoming orders, deciding which product gets which packaging, and then delegating the work to his team. He's in charge of the whole workflow. So there you have it. We've gone from the big problem, through our filter, and climbed the 3 levels of AI, taking our employee Jim from a rookie all the way to an autonomous manager. Now let's put this all together so you can take action. It's really just a simple 3-step plan. First, make that list of bottlenecks. Second, push them all through that crucial 6-point filter. And third, for every task that makes it through, match it to the right level. Is it a Jim the new hire task, a mature Jim task, or is it ready for Jim the manager? This is how you find your way into that profitable 6%. Seriously, following this framework will put you on the fast track to making real money with AI. But if you want to speed things up, find those hidden opportunities, and get the perfect AI needs for your business, we're here to help. Just reach out and we can do an AI needs audit for you. Hey, thank you so much for watching this explainer. If you found this framework helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button, follow, and subscribe for more deep dives that are all about helping you build a smarter and way more profitable business.